Hello everyone, and welcome to a healer's guide to E.D.N.A from the Stonevault. I'm going to be breaking down for you all the boss abilities and the best way to overcome them as a healer. The first ability that we're going to be looking at is Volatile Spike. E.D.N.A creates volatile spikes that erupt from the earth. Any player who comes into contact with the spike causes it to erupt, knocking the player back and inflicting fire damage to all players within 4 yards and inflicting fire damage every 1 second to all players. These are the brown swirlies that spawn randomly underneath all the players except the tank, and it will spawn 3 every single time. The next ability is Refracting Beam. E.D.N.A unleashes a beam of fiery energy at up to 5 players, inflicting fire damage to players caught in the effect. Volatile spikes hit with this effect are destroyed. These are the big red arrows that spawn out from E.D.N.A, and you want to use these to destroy the volatile spikes. So as a healer, this is the main damage phase that you need to have a major healing cooldown ready to go as soon as those spikes are broken. And it's a very good time to use a personal defensive as well. So as a holy paladin, I always have Beacon of Virtue up, and then I rotate between Wings, Divine Toll, and Aura Mastery every time those spikes are broken. So now one of the questions is, how many of these spikes should you break each time? And my answer is just break all 3 every single time. In my opinion, I'm pushing up to 10s and 11s of Stonevault, and I break all 3 of them every single time. As long as I have a defensive cooldown ready to go for those spikes, I really don't have too big of an issue dealing with it. Now, if your team happens to miss a couple during the fight, not too big of a deal, but you do not want to have more than 2 up during Earthshatterer. During this, E.D.N.A slams the ground, inflicting nature damage to all players and sending out seismic pulses that destroy all volatile spikes. So if you have too many out, it's going to cause a stupid amount of damage and probably wipe your group if you have more than 3 and 4 for sure. And if you do have too many out during the fight, remember you can always pop a defensive and run into one of the spikes to get it to burst early. Now the final ability that we're going to look at, and probably the most misunderstood ability amongst healers, is going to be Seismic Smash. E.D.N.A punches its current target with incredible force, inflicting a stupid amount of physical damage and afflicting them with Seismic Reverberation. Seismic Reverberation inflicts the target with nature damage every 3 seconds for 30 seconds, and upon being dispelled, a stone shield suffuses the target. And Stone Shield, the strength of the earth suffuses through the target, reducing their damage taken by 50% for 6 seconds. So what does this mean? As a healer, you can dispel Seismic Reverberation at the perfect time and cause Stone Shield to be active during the rest of the Seismic Smashes for your tank, completely reducing the damage of Seismic Smash by 50%. If you manage to do this, your tank will thank you. So if you take a look here, my add-on will turn green when I should dispel the tank. That will allow Stone Shield to be active during the next Seismic Smash. So as a quick recap, break all the volatile spikes with Refracting Beam and make sure to rotate your big healing cooldowns here. And when the tank gets hit with Seismic Smash, don't dispel Seismic Reverberation until the very end, so your tank will have Stone Shield active for the next Seismic Smash. And finally, make sure you don't have more than 3 volatile spikes active during Earthshatterer. Hopefully this helps you in your keys to killing E.D.N.A in the Stonevault. If I missed something, or you have a better tactic, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.